Hey everybody, Shadok here from SynergisticGaming, playing the Guild Wars 2 beta. In this video I'm just going to be showing some Necromancer skills. I did not really have time to level a Necromancer, although I have played as one a little bit. So I'm here in the PvP outpost, bumped up to level 80 to show you a lot of the skills. So first I will show you the weapon skills for wielding a scepter and then an offhand focus. So first you have Blood Curse, you bleed the foe. And that's a chain skill, so every, I believe, 3 attacks you actually poison the foe. Next up we have Grasping Hand. So this is a cripple. Makes hands come out of the ground and cripple the target. Beast of Corruption. So you hit the target, and for each condition on them, you actually steal health. Reaper's Touch. You send out a glowing scythe type thing at the enemy. Then Spinal Shivers. It chills the target and removes 3 boons. Now let's swap to an axe and a warhorn. So I really like the axe on the Necro. It seems weird for a caster, but basically what you do is you swing and the enemy gets cut with like magical energy, which I think is really cool. It's an attack where you summon claws to cut the enemy. Unholy Feast is just basically a huge burst comes out of you and hurts everybody, cripples everybody. And then with the Warhorn as the offhand, you have Wail of Doom. It stuns everybody in a cone, I guess, or dazes everybody in a cone. So you see that goes out and that dazes people. Then Locust Swarm. So this is another horn type thing. So it makes me move faster, and it cripples anyone near me, so that's definitely useful for getting away and things like that. Now I'm just going to back out for a sec from that area so I can switch my weapons. So to get further away, it takes you have to wait a little after combat in order to change your weapons, so let's go all the way up here. There we go. Okay. So I'm changing my weapons. Staff in one hand, and then I'll use dual-wielded daggers in my other set. Okay. So first you have Necrotic Slash. You slash your foe twice, like this is your auto attack. So you just keep slashing with the daggers. There's Life Siphon, which you basically just steal health from the foe. Dark Pact, you immobilize the foe, so they can't move for a couple seconds. And then from the offhand, you have Deathly Swarm. Transfers conditions to targets. It can hit multiple enemies. It's that swarm you saw fly out. It's flying around. And then there's Enfeebling Blood and causes weakness and bleeding. Switch to the staff. We have Necrotic Grasp. So it's pretty much like a lifesteal sort of thing. That's your auto attack. Mark of Blood. Inflicts bleeding and grants regenerations to allies. So it's okay then. So then there's Chillbanes. So it creates a mark that creates chill on enemies. I'm lagging for a second there. Okay. Then we have Reaper's Mark, causes fear. So basically these marks, I guess, are things you place down on the ground, and if somebody goes over them, it's kind of like a trap. And then, wicked cool thing about the scythe, I mean the staff, if you look at it, it has like energy coming off of it to make it look like a scythe. I think that looks pretty freaking badass in my opinion. So now for your heal, you have Summon Blood Fiend. Basically, its attacks heal you, and you can sacrifice it to eat it for health if you have to. It's Spectral Armor. It basically just gives you protection, and if somebody hits you, you get healed from it. These are all your like utility skills. Corrosive Poison Cloud. It sends out a cloud of poison. Summon Bone Fiend. So that's like a minion that'll fight for you. You can immobilize it, and then it'll immobilize foes, I guess. So I guess it can't move, but anyone near it can't move either. And then for my elite, I have Lich Form. Turns you into a Lich. Now that is pretty badass looking. It changes all your skills. This gives you a bunch of different skills. Of course, this is for a limited amount of time, but like I created all those little mini minions. Now, and then lastly, when you kill people, you gain charges towards Death Shroud. Death Shroud is awesome because if you have no health left, you can survive by using this because your health bar is, you don't have a health bar when you're in Death Shroud. You can steal health from people and things like that. You can do a bunch of damage. You charge it up by getting kills without going down or dying, and it's definitely a lifesaver. It really pisses me off when I see people use it on me in PvP because you can't do anything about it. You can't kill people. It's really powerful, really useful. So yeah, that pretty much covers it for the Necromancer skills. That just gives you the gist of the kind of skills that Necromancers have in Guild Wars 2. So if you have any questions, feel free to let me know. And if you liked what you saw, be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.